Hi, welcome to a special edition of the GunWriterTV. We are down here at the clubhouse.
At the clubhouse, yeah.
Young Guns and Safety. We have a really interesting training aid to show you. I got to tell you all. You were out at SHOT. I get this very hurried, very excited phone call. I got it. I got this greatest training thing ever. It's designed to increase your dry firing and help you dry training. Most people, at least for me, 75% of my training is dry. In the house, walking around, shooting and moving, dropping mags. My wife, my dog, my cat are all now used to the sound of AK mags hitting the floor.
Right.
But this is the coolest thing I've ever seen for dry training.
What is it? Well, you know, I'm like a mechanic who was always working on everybody else's car, but his car never runs. That's the same way. I never get to shoot, myself. That comma is very important. You know, you don't want to say I never get to shoot myself. I don't get to shoot, myself. But this thing is called CoolFire, and it's from a company called CoolFire. And basically, they make them for Glocks, Springfield Armories, 1911s. Smith & Wesson M&Ps, and they have on their website, which we'll post later, they have a little voting section to where whatever gun you want, whoever wins, that one's going to be the next one that they do.
And it allows the gun to function.
It allows it to function with felt recoil more than a BB gun using your stock trigger, your gun.
Because this is state-of-the-art laser training now.
Yeah.
And for most of it, it's like pointing a flashlight.
Yeah.
There's no recoil. There's not a lot of training. The trigger is a toy.
Yeah.
But this, you use a real gun.
This, you use your real gun. I've already taken my Glock 19 apart. And you choose, you have to get the correct one. I mean, they make it for Glock 17, Gen 4s, Gen 3s. You know, you got to make sure it's not a one-size-fits-all thing. You slide it in just like you would slide your regular barrel in. It comes with their guide rod. You'd slide that in just like you put your guide rod in. And basically it just replaces those.
That's it.
That's it. And then you have a laser on the end of it. So they also include the mount here for the air compressed, or the compressed air.
And that's like for guys who are paintballing, guys who are shooting the
airsoft, paintball. Yeah.
So those are common.
They include this mount. The tube does not come with it, but they're like $30 at Sports Authority.
And then you can
refill. They're like $3 to refill.
Oh.
So it's super cheap. But you come over here and there's a little nipple on the side and you press it in for 2 seconds. Now pop it out. Now it's charged. Okay. You screw your laser on. And now you can get felt simulated recoil on this platform.
Wow. About the only thing that it doesn't do is eject a piece of brass.
Exactly.
Wow. It recoils.
Yeah.
Oh, this is perfect.
So you can add it to any type of a laser target company that's out. There's plenty of new ones coming out daily, which is pretty neat.
And you shoot these. These do not come with it.
No, they don't. They don't. They come with these targets right here. They're like a reflective target, so you can actually see if it's hitting it or not. That's 2 bullseyes, by the way.
Nice.
Offhand.
Nice.
But I like to pair them up with these. Yeah, I like to pair them up with these laser light reaction times because you aim small, you miss small.
Right.
Right. So you got a tiny little target here, and if you hit it, it beeps and tells you hit it.
So you can set those up around the house.
You can set them up.
Move.
Yeah. You can holster this gun just like you'd normally holster your gun and practice pulling it out, pushing it towards the target, and pressing the trigger in a correct form, you know, without spending a dime. I mean, how much is ammo?
$20 a box.
$20 a box. So 20 boxes would pay for this.
The MSRP is
$3.99.
$3.99. Okay, that's high, but
it is high. But when you put in the cost of all those ammo, I mean, how many boxes of ammo do you shoot in a year?
Oh yeah, it pays for itself.
Yeah, and then trips to the gun range, time. You could just set this up in your house whenever you want to.
Getting yelled at by range Nazis.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I like it because it can probably teach trigger control.
Oh yes,
better
you
than
can shoot off the reset.
Yeah, and you can show a student how to do that.
Yeah,
a lot easier than live fire at the range, and you're not constantly.
You're not having to rack it. Yeah, because I have a laser thing for that as well, but you have to constantly rack it to reset the trigger.
And that's
this
not
you don't
good
have
training.
to.
This feels like I'm shooting a 9.
Yeah.
Now, can we run her dry? About how many shots you get out of it?
You get about 20 good shots, and if you go fast, it's kind of going to freeze up like a BB gun.
Okay, it froze.
But yeah, it'll get really cold, you know, and you can let it sit. Or if you go outside, it's warmer outside, and it won't freeze up.
How long does it take to fill? Let's fill that.
Quick, you just you unscrew. I'll let you do it, Lee. You unscrew the laser, and then line it up on this. There's a little, yep, push it in. 1, 2, done. Put your laser back on. Cycle your slide, and you're good to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They also make a extended looking. It looks like a suppressor, and it actually holds more air, and the laser goes on the end of that.
So you got about mag and a half. 2 mags.
Yeah, about a mag and a half, 2 mags. But then, you know, you can practice. That's what's great about it. It comes in the box. It comes with these little white inserts for your mag. So, because if you put an empty mag in here, it would lock back. So what you do is you put an empty mag in on your first one, pop, it locks back, practice your mag change, and it would go on after that.
These little inserts in here.
Yeah, those little white inserts. They've thought of everything. And they got lube for the for the barrel so it doesn't get dry and slow it down any.
Doesn't hurt your gun.
No, it just takes the actual components that you're already using.
And this screws into their barrel, so that's not anything you got to worry about.
Yeah, that's their laser comes with it, and it's their barrel.
Well, I can only see about 1 million applications for this thing right now.
Yeah.
And as with anything new, hopefully the MSRP drops.
Drops a little bit.
But like you said, $20 a box. That's 20 boxes right there, and it's paid for itself.
Yeah.
And
we've always said that people go out and buy $500 on a gun, but won't pay.
Yeah.
You know, for training, and this is a great training aid.
This is real range time in the house.
Yeah, without
relaxed.
spending a dime after you've bought it.
Oh.
You know.
Now, Glock XDs, 1911s,
Beretta 92s, Smith & Wesson M&Ps, and they have, like I said, the little voter up there.
Japanese Nambu, 8mm Nambu.
I don't. You'd probably be the only one that would do that.
I am.
But they're coming out with the Glock 26, 27 one, I believe, by the end of the month.
And the Glock models are specific for the generations.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You can't put a 4 and a 3. We tried.
Okay.
I screwed up and ordered the wrong one.
And are you going to carry these?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, this thing's going to pay for itself.
It really will.
Kudos. Thanks, brother.
All right. You bet.
Enjoy.
Thanks for stopping by. God bless. Long live the Republic, and keep your powder dry.